Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drink.
It's kind of private.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with their rivals and co-tenants here in the building, the New York Jets. Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Don't get nervous. 25, check 25, check 25. Hey, ready? Check 52, come on. Check 52, come on. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, lady. Watch the screen. Switch. Tight dog. Slam. Lady.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Flush to his right. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That one goes for 24 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. My 52. I'm trying to collect.
Now it's Darnold. Incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
You go tight. You draw Porter. My 52. Hey, ready? Bravo. 52's the mic.
Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Following the field goal on his Locke Edwards to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I gotta put my rookie quarterback in. Oh, what's his name? Oh, he's already in. Yeah, get Eli Manning off the depth chart. I'll be good. Your call has been forwarded to
for a touchback.
They watching my game today. They really trying to
Ready.
find a reason
60
to beat me.
Pittsburgh. 54. He's counting me.
It's Dolphins.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's my bad.
60 out ball. 54. Check back.
Jones on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And it'll be second and 12.
Bro, what's good?
None, Madden.
You know it? Bro, I just found out I'm
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll go option on second down, right side. Now Saquon Barkley, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
What?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Down.
So what is your aunt saying anyway? That
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
earlier.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Here's a give to Smith, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's third down.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
18 Gator.
Switch, please dribble.
From the gun, Jones.
Ooh.
And that will be incomplete.
Nicely done.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Crowder now to return.
Wow.
tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 44, Darnold. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So out now come the Jets. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry for Elijah McGuire. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready? 8, read. Hey, Charlie. Check 93 for Mike.
Now it's the backup Simeon. Now Simeon stripped. He lost the football. When the Giants have it, it's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
A carry here for the big tight end. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, zoom. Snap.
First throw now for the backup Manning. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Who's that?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Bro, he ran past the ball.
Latimer's got it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Yo, that's a highlight. No
Cody Latimer, 50 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield because, as you said, you have much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
I just threw a prayer up, to be honest with you.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That good for 22 and a first down.
First down, Jets.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. He'll get 3 up to midfield. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
41's coming. 41's a must.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
I know. One dude's faster.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
To throw is Simeon. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Like, I just don't like him in the game. Like, I'm not going to use him regard. Eli Manning. That's what I'm saying. Nah, they probably both moving out. I'm probably gonna start Cardale Jones. For being honest, this is gonna be a building year for me. Man, be glitching like that. I think it's when somebody else is part of the game.
Credit him for the sack.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm not putting my starters in there, so I'm putting the OP stuff. So I wasn't putting my starters in there, so don't.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
Get that block.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Giants.
Wayne Gallion.
Wayne Goldman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Out of the gun, Simeon. That's complete to Sterling. And a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, where you can go make a play on the football.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Jones operating from the gun. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Over the middle, that's taken in by Bellamy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Simeon now, a perfect 5 of 5 since taking over. They haven't missed a beat. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Simeon. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Wait, I didn't touch him.
Let's see who this is on.
I didn't touch it. I did not touch him.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. That false start costly. Moves them back to the 9 now, 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Simeon. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Oh, they're just basically interviewing you.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Oh, that's because no, they don't do it every game. They do it from game to week. We're the game of the week, but it's full season.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Hey, check 24, check 24. Be grip.
Simeon. That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They come out here in the eye. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. A final shot before break. Simeon to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
Come on now.
Here we go. 10 Lobo. 6'6", bullet high.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Wow, Ja'Kai Polite brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Gallman. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll go option. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. Here's a toss coming right. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
You on the right tackle? Who's the right tackle?
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Nah, he's like a 78.
Let's go.
Now,
18 Gator.
that's because Tyron is a run blocker.
Topper. Hurry, hurry.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle this time to Fowler. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Jones. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
What?
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Because I had played against the Texans, or not the Texans, the Chiefs.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
That's taken on the 25. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I put Calais Campbell over there, had to put Baumler on the other side. He moved Sports over there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On first down, here's McGuire.
I think it depends on the
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
From the 38, Simeon. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. O'Shane Zimenez in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. This one to McGuire, screenplay. And some room to maneuver.
Whoa. What are you...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah McGuire ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Right. I'm going to bitch
extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Just try to like fly or something, just completely up the play. Unless you like run into him.
Let's go,
a little bit before my time, but I know what I'm talking about.
Come on, set, 8, read. Recon, 132 fighter.
Jones on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Fowler. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Jordan Jenkins, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Steve McClendon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
In this league, they kind of mess things up. This league, you gotta wait. If you know how there's a runoff, if you like go no huddle, they want you to wait 8 seconds after a 12-second runoff. Like that defeats the whole purpose. Like it's easy to go back into the huddle. Like,
throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. Dancing to his left. Airing it deep for Fowler. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I'm playing 3rd person, and I've never played 3rd person. And it's weird trying to tackle you. Keep getting faked out and stuff. Just try it. Try it and like use the ready. That's why I was so happy when I got the pick, because I was like, oh my god, I got to pick a 3rd person. But I couldn't really see Robbie Anderson.
From the gun, the running back McGuire. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On 1st down, it's Simeon. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Simeon completes it to McGuire out of the backfield.
92 speed, 6'3".
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring out the 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Simeon. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gallman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing, Jones. They're going to Gallman here on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
You above my age.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got some space here. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
My first man is Michael Vick on the cover.
Play action. It's Simeon. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
And the dude went D1, and I was like the best tight end, and the best tight end in the country right now. And everybody was like,
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Simeon. And he comes back with one complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Now it's Simeon fighting through pressure. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
What is
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open from the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And, you know, I ain't going to act like I didn't get exposed, but I ain't get exposed to the point where it's like, change the scheme up and everything. I got to let him 1 or 2 catches.
On 2nd and 9, Jones, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Clear. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Classic EA.
Ready?
Gallman will run it. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
I was a tough one. Okay.
This is Gallman. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
On the set.
Back to throw. And he's got it. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
It's not broken. Like, it's broke. No, well, see, like, no, but with the implication. No, I'm saying with the implications, though. If you say something's broken, that means it's OP. If you say something's broke, that means it don't work. If I'm like, the juke is so broken this game, that means like it's OP. You feel me? Like X tackles.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
After like 15 seconds is ran off, you got to wait a whole another 8 seconds. Like, what? And just sit there like, what kind of realism? Because that's where you would use no huddle in a realistic setting. Like, y'all not for sure about to win the game or nothing. Why are you waiting after the clock went off like that? Come on. The clock run off is literally so that they don't have
Come on, set. 18.
To make it more realistic.
Go. Any weapon. Mike 41. We got a wedge there. Go.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
6 seconds on the clock. The Jets down in this game, but definitely not on it by any stretch.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Wired behind him. I think that's going to
Leo! Get it!
Simeon now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's in for the touchdown with a clock reading 000s. And the extra point, if they hit it, will send this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for two and try and win it right now?
Nah, bro, I want to go to overtime. I want to keep playing.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Check 50. Hey, lock it.
They're going to try and run for it. And, oh, he stops short of the goal line, and the defense celebrates as they've won the football game. Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, you know, versus win, no win, if it's a possibility, whatever it is. And they give a number between here.